Let's take a look out west, where the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals squared off in a matchup that carried real weight for San Francisco's postseason hopes. For the 49ers, this game was far more than just another divisional meeting. It was a must-have. A loss here would have dealt a serious blow to their playoff chances, especially considering how battered they've been by injuries throughout the year. And while they've exceeded expectations in many ways given those setbacks, the desire for a legitimate playoff run burns strong in that locker room. Their aspirations took a hit in Week 10 when they were dominated by their divisional rivals, the Los Angeles Rams. And I'll admit, it's still hard not to call them the St. Louis Rams. Old habits really do die hard. But this week, out in the desert, the 49ers bounced back in a big way. They responded with the kind of toughness and precision that has defined their identity at their best. Against the Cardinals, San Francisco essentially flipped the script and delivered the same type of one-sided performance that the Rams unleashed on them just a week earlier. Physically, schematically, and emotionally, they took control and never let go. It was the exact response they needed, not only to stay afloat in the NFC playoff picture, but to prove to themselves that the fire is still there, and that this team, even bruised and patched together, still has the ability to dominate when it plays its brand of football. For the 49ers, playing their brand of football is something that can swing momentum in their direction, even as a wildcard team. And on this Sunday, it was illustrated as they delivered a statement win, taking down the Cardinals 41-22, a much-needed rebound after their recent stumble. For San Francisco, this wasn't just another divisional game. It was a must-win to keep their playoff dreams alive. With so many injuries dogging this squad all season, every victory counts. And after getting handled by the Rams just a week ago, they came into Glendale with something to prove. They did just that despite losing the time of possession battle, 25 minutes and 45 seconds to Arizona's 34 minutes and 15 seconds, and total yards, as Arizona racked up 488 total yards to San Francisco's 281 total yards. Brock Purdy, making his return, was sharp, completing 19 of 26 passes for 200 yards and 3 touchdowns. Christian McCaffrey was electric once again, piling up 121 yards from scrimmage and finding the end zone 3 times, 2 rushing, 1 receiving, serving as the engine of this offense. Tight end George Kittle also chipped in big, hauling in 6 catches for 67 yards and 2 scores. Jacoby Brissett completed 47 of 57 passes for 452 yards, with 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. On the defensive side, San Francisco made key plays when they mattered most. Safety Malik Mustafa recorded a critical interception, and Diamodor Lenoir broke one open with a 64-yard pick-six return, swinging momentum emphatically in the 49ers' favor. They even forced a goal-line fumble in the fourth quarter. Rookie corner Upton Stout knocked the ball loose, and Keyshawn White recovered it, denying Arizona a chance to mount a late comeback. So why did Arizona lose? Their offense actually moved the ball. Brissett had monster numbers, but they couldn't overcome their own mistakes. The flood of penalties, coupled with untimely turnovers and a defense that couldn't deliver in the biggest spots, doomed them. For the 49ers, their win came from execution, balanced offense, opportunistic defense, and a disciplined, efficient game plan. What this means for San Francisco's season is significant. That win keeps them firmly in the playoff hunt and proves that, even banged up, this team can respond when the pressure is on. It's a boost for their confidence and their identity. As for Arizona, this game was another harsh reminder of how thin the margin is when you're in a rebuild. Big plays alone won't win you games if you can't control your own mistakes.